A police show of force today on the Gold Coast after the latest attack in the area by groups of teens. Good afternoon. I'm Steve Sanders.
And I'm Nancy Liu. We welcome our viewers who are watching us around the country on WGN America and on the web. Julian Cruz is live on the Gold Coast with our top story. Julian.
Good afternoon, Nancy. 3 men are in custody as a result of last night's incident, but tensions are still high here on the Gold Coast. People say it's the brazenness of last night's attack that scares them.
Thing is that I'm surprised because usually there's a heavy police presence right there at the red line and throughout this area.
It happened at 8:30 last night on one of the city's busiest streets. Chicago Avenue is packed with tourists on a hot June night, but that didn't stop a bold robbery that left 2 victims bloodied, although not seriously injured. For some time now, Chicago police have been working to curb crime here, but in the wake of a series of beatings and robberies, the police presence heavier today. Spokespeople say there's also tactical and undercover officers patrolling the Gold Coast and Streeterville area, but people that live and work here say the problems go back a while.
It's gotten worse over the last 2 years or so, so it's definitely noticeably worse.
Jay, those charges come on the heels of a violent week in Chicago. 32 people have been arrested in mob attacks in the near North District. 3 teens, 1 a juvenile, are charged in Tuesday night's attack on 2 teens in the Gold Coast neighborhood. 18-year-old Keith Alexander is being held on $300,000 bond for robbery, aggravated robbery, battery, and mob action. 18-year-old Marcus Clark also charged. He's held on a $250,000 bond. A 16-year-old is cited for battery, robbery, and theft. This attack occurring just west of Michigan Avenue near Chicago and Wabash Avenues. One of 2 victims told police he was beaten and his wallet was stolen. Now, just tonight, happening right now, a group of young people rounded up and taken into custody. It happened near Water Tower downtown. Here's what we're hearing from our photographer on the scene tonight. The group was reportedly being rowdy and bumping into people. Tonight, police are not taking any chances, apparently, taking them into a police squad role.
Mob attacks in downtown Chicago are causing concern for the city's tourism industry.
5 male teenagers have been charged in connection with a series of violent robberies near the lakefront over the weekend. 3 were charged as adults, 2 as juveniles. 2 of the victims were in town for a convention. The outbreak of violence now creating an issue for city officials trying to boost tourism and convention business. Visitors and area residents are questioning whether it's even safe to walk alone outside at night.
We are now joined by Christoph Wilkowski, one of the men who was mugged over the weekend. He goes by Chris. Thanks for being here. You see some scars on your face. You were riding your motorbike and they threw a baseball in your face? Is that what happened?
Actually, I was stopped.
Okay.
I was about to take off. I was checking my phone.
Yeah.
I was browsing, and all of a sudden, I got hit by a ball. So at first, I thought it was a prank. What kind of prank is that when someone hits you in the face?
Yeah.
So I looked up, and I saw a bunch of people coming at me. And what they trying to get, apparently, was my phone. Well, that didn't stop them from, punching me, kicking me, and dragging me to the middle of the street, Chicago Avenue.
Now, you weren't going to give up that phone. You put up a bit of a fight.
Yeah, since, I'm not a violent person, but nothing stands between me and my phone, I would say, so I stuck to it.
But this is 15 or 20 young guys, am I right?
Yes, but they're attacking me like 2 or 3 at a time. It's like...
the rest are just kind of standing around?
I was trying to get away, at the same time trying to fend them off while they were, going after me. So at the end, I was wrestling one guy who clearly was trying to take it from me.
And you got to keep it, or did he get it away from you?
I got to keep it. I know they had.
And then they just ran, or what?
They just ran. They had a time frame, I guess, 1 or 2 minutes. So they just fled towards the lake.
Now, we had read in the paper that there was a bunch of, about 5 other people that were attacked, and the police had some of them riding around looking for these gentlemen. Did you go with the police, or?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about the other victims who were not that lucky as me, but yes, as soon as I got away, I called 911, and police was right there, so that was really fast.
And you rode around in a squad for a little bit, didn't you?
Right, I did.
And did you see them, did you see the perpetrators walking around in the street?
No, I did not, but I think the police rounded them up somewhere.
As many as they could. And we've all heard from the acting police superintendent talking about the city's commitment, the city police commitment to rounding up all of these people. Are you feeling better hearing that, hearing how seriously they're taking these attacks?
Yes, obviously these guys needs to be punished, but yeah, at the same time, I'm still shocked by, you know,
a broad
where
daylight
I was
attack like this,
and how, you know, Saturday broad daylight in